So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Modric.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Rodrigo! Oh, super! Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe is onto it in a flash.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodrigo, a searching ball that into chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's lofted through here. And here's Modric. Great chance! Yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Just eases him off the ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that is speculative strike. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo stood his ground strong. Climbs up big! Just off target. Modric. Madrid have it back and can go again. Rudiger cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Up for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Xavi Alonso. Mbappe pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Tchouaméni. Guti. And it's Modric. Mbappe! And it's been given away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guti.
Guti really added the width there thanks to his...
Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Pedri just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rodrigo. Well timed, excellent interception. We are into overtime. Roberto Carlos. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. Can he finish? It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He's found a way through. Now it's Rodrigo. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Owen. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Guti. It'll be a throw-in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Owen. And the shot! There's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot. They've done it. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's intervened well there. Owen, foot in. Rodrigo gets into some space. Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Xavi Alonso. Eder Militao.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Oh, important interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Decent progress down the left. He's played him through. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
El dorsal 22, Owen. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 5, Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 13.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Deftly away. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. And it's Roberto Carlos. David Villa. Roberto Carlos. Modric. Oh, what a pass! And he's heaved it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Solid! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Not the most accurate pass. Driving forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to get it clear again. It's their second corner of the game. And that is that. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Pete.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who... He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man.
Valverde gets through and tries a shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Owen. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso. And he's managed to get free. Modric. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Griezmann. It's a sweet ball, that. Played back in. It's Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Owen is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Valverde. Guti. Modric. Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Modric! Yes! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Pedri. Now Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Rudiger. Always onto this. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! It's in! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This has big header! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Mbappe. He's through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, great ball! Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Guti. Roberto Carlos.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Modric. Pedri. Owen. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Nistelrooy looks to get on the end of this. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Madrid get the second half going. Camavinga.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Maradona.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just... He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow!
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Traoré. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He can get that clear. Madrid have their second corner now. Turns and goes, and he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their third corner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries to get it clear. Back in once more. So it's going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Xavi Alonso. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they can counter here.
Asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Modric. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, what's he done? Oh, good take and a good... He's had a hit! And one more try! Dispatched clinically. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, well played. He's not got that quite right. And here's Van Nistelrooy! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Van Nistelrooy reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe. Belletti. And it's Griezmann. Lovely feet. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, that has not gone well.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There will be a throw-in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Tchouaméni. Maradona. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedri chooses to go back. He's going for goal! Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
22,
have turned to their bench
Owen.
and we're going to have a substitution. He got amongst the goals here and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Modric. Vinicius Junior.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Tchouaméni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is good alertness. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. David Villa. Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. Up towards the front line. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Maradona. Belletti. He's there to get rid. That's going to go a long way. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Mbappe, and here's Vinicius Junior. And here's the chance to counter. Nicked it back promptly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Modric. Pedri.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just...
And the shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Mbappe! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Owen.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Valverde. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Stood up well to him there. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Guti. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Busquets gets across to intercept that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe is onto this. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Thinks one through. Valverde. Busquets. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great ball! Pedri. Busquets. Vinicius Junior. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a sweet ball, that. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Balde. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Koundé. Pedri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Valverde. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Guti. Xavi Alonso. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao cuts it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 19.
There's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 12, el dorsal
Roberto
10.
Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Owen. And Owen! Oh, a very decent attempt. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's Pedri! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Xavi Alonso cuts out the pass. Busquets calmly anticipates. Koundé has given away a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Always onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Owen puts his foot on the gas. That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Owen. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guti. Now this could be a chance. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
El dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13. El dorsal 3. Se va a llevar a cabo
And it's
un
been
cambio
taken
de
short.
jugadores.
He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Camavinga. It's a good-looking cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior is on his own.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Looking for the runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Great hit! He has done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mbappe is firing after that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric. Camavinga clears. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Modric. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. And the keeper's given it away. He's found a way through. Decent hit! Messi. And we're done. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. And here's Haaland. Timber. And here's Haaland. Quick look, then plays it in. Could move up a gear here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you go.
Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 22, Hirotoshi Nakata. Hirotoshi Nakata. Hirotoshi Nakata.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Serginho. And it's Nakata. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball has bounced loose now. Serginho.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Koundé. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Fabian Ruiz. Manchester United finding their passes. He's making a real surge on the left. Van Bouten can get it clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Nakata. And he's in on goal. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Oh, good ball. Pings in across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Timber. Bastoni. Nakata has found the net here, of course. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer. And it's Nedved. 30 minutes gone. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the counter is on.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
No way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cafu. That's a little off target. Serginho. Nakata. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri gets it away. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great ball if he can get there. Beckenbauer. And that is a little undercooked. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
What a throw in. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Quality ball. Nedved. Cafu. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Nakata. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is fouled. Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Nakata. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nakata. And it's Nakata. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodri.
The attendance
60 minutes played.
72,306.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. So, what can they make of this? Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Serginho. Number 8. Fabian Ruiz. Coming on the field.
Showing good
Number
feet.
26.
Stood up well to him there.
Serginho. Number 19. Kubo.
That's tidy.
Number 10.
You can never be short of runners into space.
It's a mighty effort!
Vinicius Junior.
Van Bouten tries to clear.
13,
Interesting
Conte.
ball.
Substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Darwin.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And there's green grass ahead of him. Koundé. Oh, that's neat. Manchester United have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Koundé. And here's Kante. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Kubo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's back. Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Kubo. Kubo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. And here's Batistuta. Nunez. And the shot! Well, oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! And through to the goalkeeper. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Just a quick request today.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Real chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this...
Nunez! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Roberto Carlos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Roberto Carlos. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. Lovely feet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's gone looking for safety. Now he's off and running. Rafinha. Chips it through. Check and claim that. Oh, they can break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Nedved. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. Now the finish! It's loose, and there's and one more try! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a goal kick. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Neymar goes short. Pedri! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And here's Neymar. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out to the right, played back in. Might be big chance! And it's in! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent hit! Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Nunez. Now it's Roberto, and the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Dixon. Darwin. Yaya Toure. Pedri. Threads one in. Now it's Nedved. And it's Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pedri. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri just eases him off the ball.
Added time.
Hakimi. No, he's just misjudged that one. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Darwin. And that's a good ball. Great chance! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 9, Ronaldinho.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field is...
And we're off again.
14,
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's a throw-in. Pedri can get it clear. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Kvaratskhelia. And he's quick to get it clear again. So their 4th corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's ambitious. Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. That's a fabulous... Hits one! Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe. He's had a hit! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
898.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Cleared without complication. Yaya Toure. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. He's in a good position here. Oh, what a... Oh, shooting chance! Roberto Carlos. Lobbed in behind. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Nedved. Schmeichel catches it safely. Kvaratskhelia chooses to go crossfield. Pinches it off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckenbauer. Darwin. That's a good ball out wide. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Gabriel clears it away. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's tried one! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header! Harmlessly behind. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that'll be a goal kick. Hakimi. Hakimi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. Owen. And the shot. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice physical challenge. Kvaratskhelia. Osimhen. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Genius! And that may just do it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
After 89 minutes is...
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
4 extra minutes added on. Pedro Neto. That is a great pick out. Cafu. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's clever. It's Dembele! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Mbappe, and that is a little undercooked. And he's picked out the run. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And it's Nedved. Johor Darul Tazim have a free kick. Robertson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
First quarter of an hour gone. Modric. Thuram cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Modric. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So we're still where we started right now. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Osimhen, he's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Passing is crisp and sharp. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Darwin. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Short changes him with that pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a very... Mbappe! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fiddles it through. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Nedved.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Johor Darul Ta'zim can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he cuts out the supply. That is a great pick out. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Johor Darul Ta'zim really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Interesting ball. Oh, great ball! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nicely aimed pass. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Johor Darul Ta'zim trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Might be danger here. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nunez is offering a right smile there.
El dorsal 45 será sustituido por el dorsal 22, Owen.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Johor Darul Ta'zim have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Goes long and straight. Over to the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a love.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's a superb pass. Ronaldinho! No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Ruben Neves. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Owen. 4 extra minutes added on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too.
Pedro Neto. Xabi Alonso,
who's set up 1 goal so far. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he's lifted it over. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ronaldinho taking in the accolade. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Son Heung-min.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Strokes it back. Thuram. Looks to the other side. Son Heung-min.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cafu wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos. Nunez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well played. Szoboszlai. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Akun. It's Xabi Alonso.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nunez does well to get it back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He gets big! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Akun showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nedved. Nicely aimed pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Osimhen chasing after it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Darwin. Lille are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
15 minutes till half-time. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Son Heung-min. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Szoboszlai. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. And the finish! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good pressure, just hounded. Now the finish! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Szoboszlai. And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose. Akun. Thuram. Xavi Alonso. Lille disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Maldini. Cafu, and it's Xavi Alonso. Szoboszlai.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Akun. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Some really good ball movement.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Szoboszlai. Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. It's Son Heung-min! And he's lifted it over.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that could set him on his way. Great chance! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable...
it.